Hey, what's up everybody? And today we're gonna talk about that Hajime no Ippo man. So, I'm reading Hajime no Ippo, as I usually do. And I realize, wait a minute, nobody talks about Hajime no Ippo. I actually went onto YouTube to scroll to see, does anybody, like all the people I watch, like the reviewers like for Neverworld and Happily Aaron, do they talk about Hajime no Ippo? No. I should talk about Hajime no Ippo. Because if you haven't read Hajime no Ippo, if you haven't even seen the anime, what are you doing? Just cut the video off and go right now and watch that. On Crunchyroll, wherever you stream your stuff, go watch the anime. Then when you're done watching the anime, go read the book. Okay? It has over 1,000 chapters, and for good reason. Okay? Now, these last two chapters, oh my god. I mean, I talked about how One Punch Man gets me all excited. Just reading it, and just gets me, yeah, let's go, let's do this. The only other book that does that, Hajime no Ippo, man. I don't know what it is about I hope I get his name right. I don't want to butcher Mirakawa. George Mirakawa. Which George is a very American name, or at least European name for a Japanese man, but whatever. But he has this uncanny ability to just bring the excitement that everybody in the audience feels, that the audience that he writes about feels, and makes the reader feel the same way, as if you were there. He has, even when we go to slow points when it's just talking and conversing between the characters and they're passing jokes around, he still makes you, put you in the place as if you were right next to Ippo, or right next to Takamura, and you were just one of the guys. It's a very good, he's a great writer. But this is not an iHeart video, this is a chapter review, so let's go. So in, I believe, 1085, I don't want to butcher this guy's name either, Mashiba, my thoughts that the guy he was fighting was down, confirmed. He was no way he was getting up after that. I fight, so when you lead into a punch, you stick your face out like this, and you use your momentum going in, and they bring their momentum coming at you. He was done. And the referee came in and stopped the fight, and she was just like, and the crowd's going, yeah! And I'm reading, I'm like, yeah! And he's like, and she was like, okay, done with you, going back to kick Sendo's ass. And he just runs, and then Sendo looks at him like, hey, thanks for warming them up for me. And she was like, boom, and then they start fighting. Mashiba, and he does the same exact move he used in the fight. He pretended like he was gonna go strike him from above him, so Sendo dodges it low, and then he hits him with an uppercut, boom, right across the face. But it doesn't knock Sendo out, even though he did the exact same thing, which I guess George did to express how strong Sendo is, because in the next chapter, 1086, Sendo goes in, and there is this one panel, I don't even know what number it is, where he just draws, Sendo punches him, and his hand, he had his guard up, his hands literally flew back. He used the whole, it was beautiful, like he used the whole panel, you just see like spit and those, I don't know, you could call them particle chunks, just all in the air. It was just beautifully, what's the word? Stylized? I guess the word would be stylized. Well drawn, no. No, that's choreographed is for dancing. I'll think of the word. But it was very well done. And Sendo's opponent was up in the air for like, fuck, whoa. And at that point, he knew. It's done. The fight's done. When the fight started, Sendo was like, huh, can't wait to... He wasn't even taking the guy seriously. He was just standing there with his chest puffed out like this. I'm gonna kick Mashiba's ass when I get back. But all in all, great chapter as always. Very entertaining. Of course, the stories... George does a great job of always moving the story along. And I'm very interested. And at the end of 1086, Ippo says, hey, that trainer, he looks like... Meh. I don't know who the frick the trainer is. He's... You know what? Nah. Frick it. John, eh? Just listen to that.